Hello guys, welcome back to a bit of everything channel, and in today's video I will be unboxing the new Apple's iPhone 12 Pro. As we can see already with the box, it is much thinner as opposed to all the other iPhones that have come out from the past. And the reason why that is because Apple has decided to remove the actual power adapter and the headphones that generally do come with the phone. And Apple has made this decision to remove that, so it reduces e-waste. And for those who don't know what E stands for, is electronic waste. So it reduces the amount of electric waste that go out into the environment each year every time a new phone comes out. So that's the decision Apple's made. And so as you can see now, the box is more thinner as opposed to all the other boxes. Alright, so Apple has put the tab on the bottom, and I guess to just remove it, to open the whole package, you just want to open it from there. As you can see, it's such a simple yet easy way to open the plastic, so it saves you the time from having to rip everything out of play. Alright, here we have the phone. The box is there, and I can see that they've kind of like gave it that embedded feeling of the phone itself. As you can see, it does have the size of the phone just over there. Alright, in terms of the phone, Apple has released 4 different colors of the iPhone 12, that being which is silver, graphite, gold, and the one that I have now, which is the recent one that they've released, Pacific Blue. Alright, let's just open it now. So as we can see, as I open the box, here we have the new phone with the camera facing towards us, and as you can see, it does have such a very nice color to it, and I can see with the Apple logo there in the back, it does stand out a lot. Alright, so with the tab here, it's to pull out the phone easily and easily accessible. It does have a kind of like sticker at the front that does gives you the symbols for the buttons of the actual iPhone as well. So you have the power button on the left side here on your right, as well as the mute, the volume button as well. Alright, let's put the phone aside for now. And as you can see within the box, no charging port. You do have the cable whatsoever, and a couple of stickers and the SIM key. So use that to open up your phone, and you can add a new SIM there, as well as stickers, just an Apple sticker, and this is just the warranty as well as the manual guide that comes with it. Alright, as you can see, very small, very compact, and not much to it. Very simple yet efficient. Alright, I'll just put everything back. Now, as you can see, with Apple's decision to remove the headphones and the charging port, it does mean that many of the Apple people who've been buying their phones previously should have spares at home, so it really doesn't make too much. However, if you are new to buying an Apple device, you can buy those pieces separately. Alright. For those who have owned iPhones in the past, especially the iPhone 5, you can see that Apple has gone and done a throwback and kind of changed the design again. That being a bit more thick as opposed to the iPhone 6 onwards. Alright, so as we can see, I'll remove the top, and look at that. Such an amazing design. Everything you can see is clear at the moment, and we do have around the buttons, so we got the That's to mute as well as unmute. We do have the volume buttons on the side, obviously down being volume down and up being volume up. On the other side we have that one button for the power on and off, and as well as on the bottom charging port with the 3 speakers down there. Speakers, I mean, and we do have 2 mics just on the bottom if you can see over there. Alright. At the front, it might be hard to see, but there is a camera on the top of the phone, which is obviously your front-facing camera, which is used for selfies. On the back, we do have the infamous 3 lens at the back. We do have one that's ultra wide, wide angle, and just a standard camera. So what are some of the features of the iPhone 12 Pro and all the other technicals and specifications that come with it? Alright, first of all, with the iPhone, it does have 3 capacities at which you can have. First being 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, and 512, all for storage. Alright, as we know with the iPhones, there isn't any extra SD cards that you can put in for to add more. So if you do have the files that relatively are large and would go up over 128 gigabytes, you'd be best getting a much higher capacity of storage, as opposed to those who just use their phones on a daily basis just for texting and calling, not really needing much. I'd say the 128 gigabytes would be better. Alright, as you can see on the front, we do have a ceramic glass. iPhone is very well known for having the strongest glass in terms of for the phone itself, and as we can see from 11 to the 12, they've just done nothing but made it better. So with the newer models being more thick in design with the edges, as opposed to the much older generations of the phone, it does carry with it a heavier weight. So it isn't too much as opposed to the iPhone 11. However, the weight for this phone itself is 187 grams. Apple uses the next generation A14 Bionic chip, and the second best thing before that was their old chip on the iPhone 11. So as you can see, Apple does have its standards, and it raises its standards greater than other tech companies, which makes Apple one of the leading brands of innovation. Alright, so we'll turn on the phone now and let's have a look as to what happens. So holding the power button, we know that the Apple symbol comes up, and after a while it'll probably do the manual setup. As you can see, it does greet you when you've turned on the phone. So swipe up, we can see that to do the whole setting up, we go English from Australia, so it sets the language up for you. And what really makes Apple next level as well is how easy and efficient it is to set up a new phone, especially for those who aren't really tech savvy. Apple makes it such an easy process for you to be able to set up your phone. Alright, we have your Wi-Fi. We'll do that next time. Oops, cancel that. Alright, so we've just set up the phone itself. I transferred all my old data onto my new phone now, and as we can see, the screen itself is super crisp. The details you can see within the actual screen as well is very vibrant and very colorful as well, and it really does stand out. Alright, in terms of the phone, I do want to talk about the camera itself. So as we know, coming from the iPhone 11, it does have 3 cameras. We have the wide on the very top, which is the standard camera we use for taking photos. Ultra wide, which is an amazing camera. It has a 120-degree field of view, so it allows you to take more zoomed out photos that gets more of the actual subject as well as the background. as well as the telephoto, which is the camera on the bottom there. And so what we know the telephoto to be is, especially of those who take portraits on the actual camera app itself, it does focus on that subject as well as blurring everything within the back. So the telephoto enables you to take super crisp, clear photos of the subject itself, and all three cameras combined enable you to make great photography as if you were using a professional camera as well, all done within the iPhone 12 Pro. Alright, one amazing feature of the iPhone 12 Pro as well is the fact that it has something on the very bottom, as you can see, which is called LiDAR, LiDAR. And essentially what LiDAR is something that Apple has created, and it enables the phone to sense out lights in very dark settings, and enables for light to be bounced back and to actually kind of sense how far an object is within the room itself using light. So obviously, if I was to take a photo from a distance and there was light reflecting off, let's say, of a chair, the phone would be able to sense that in a dark environment and produce more clearer, crisp photos, and enables you to take more crisp photos as well with ease. All right. With that said, the price of the phone is $1,697, as to which I got it for. I do believe the phone is worth its price in terms of if you are using it for multi-purpose reasons, such as taking photos and taking videos as well. And with videos, the camera does include, you are able to record at 4K. So this is one of the very first devices as well that enables you to record at Dolby definition, and it has all these processors and units and systems that enables you to take such amazing photos and videos in low light settings that help you. All right, yeah, in terms of the price of the phone, yes, I do think it is very nice for the amount you would be paying, $16.97. However, if you are a person of someone who doesn't use their phone as often, just use your phone for maybe going out or just texting and calling, none of the camera stuff, then I would say it is maybe a bit pricey for you, and maybe you would be better off going for a device that's probably much more suited to that at a cheaper level. However, I do believe the iPhone itself is an amazing product, and Apple is always so innovative anyways. Alright, that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have learned something, as I have too, and we'll catch you in the next video.